Hi there. Today I'm going to be talking to you about breastfeeding jaundice and why it still may be dangerous. Let's explain a few things first. What is jaundice? Jaundice is when you have high levels of bilirubin in your blood as a newborn. What is bilirubin? Bilirubin is the waste that a red blood cell creates after it breaks down. If you have high levels of bilirubin, it can cause a lot of issues in your blood and also in your brain. However, in adults, a normal liver can reduce that bilirubin number and actually take it out of the bloodstream. But in newborns, the liver hasn't fully developed yet. Therefore, there are times where babies are born and they get jaundiced. They have high levels of bilirubin. The treatment for jaundice isn't too bad. It's non-invasive. Typically, it is phototherapy. You place the baby without any clothes under a blue light, and that blue light then eliminates the bilirubin from the baby's blood. There is something called breastfeeding jaundice or breast milk jaundice. Essentially, it means that when the baby is not getting enough breast milk or isn't breastfeeding at all, it can develop jaundice or high levels of bilirubin. Obstetricians and OB nurses may diagnose a newborn with breastfeeding jaundice, even though it could just be regular jaundice that needs to be monitored. Regardless if it's breastfeeding jaundice or regular jaundice, the bilirubin levels must be monitored, must be tested, and must be looked at on a chart. If high levels of bilirubin continue and phototherapy has not begun, then those high levels of bilirubin can enter the brain. That is called kernicterus. Kernicterus is brain damage due to high levels of bilirubin that attack the brain tissue. Extremely, extremely dangerous for your child. Therefore, if you hear the words breastfeeding jaundice, make sure that the doctors and nurses are still testing the bilirubin levels in your newborn. If you have more questions about breastfeeding, jaundice, or kernicterus, please give me a call. My name is Adam Funk, and I am a birth injury lawyer.